extra we've got on our mind, because Tums is somebody who's very well known for being a progenitor of the fundies.
Ah, yes.
A sole proprietor of the fundies. He's got it patented. And, I mean, getting things started quite well.
Wow.
Actually, two-framing Game & Watch's recovery is not something that people do very often, but he'll get good damage out of it. And it seems as though Tums would rather reset neutral here. The reversal by Sky is going to get good damage started. We're at perfectly even. Tums breaking back onto stage here. And Sky with a favored Game & Watch disadvantage option of down air.
Yep. And the,
Nowhere, you're already dead.
Oh, God. What was that, 77?
That was early. That was really early to get caught on platform and to die off the top.
That was disgusting.
It might have potentially been bad DI on Tums' part as well.
It could have.
Smash, like, it killed off the top, really slanted upwards. But he might have just been like dead. The Game & Watch flowchart is in full swing out here.
Oh, yeah.
And now this gives Sky every opportunity to play as, you know, back on his heels as he would like. Just put a lot of bombs in the way, a lot of turtles in the way.
Yeah,
How on earth do you get in against this character?
Sky with a very, very substantial lead in substantial lead in percentage now, but stock before.
Yep. And Tums does have access to this Nair to really neutralize the forward airs out of Game & Watch for the duration of the set. Actually, a lot of Palutena's aerials will just kind of clink with that and then deal with the Game & Watch. That said, Tums does not seem to have an answer ready to go for Game & Watch charging a smash tag in your face. And every time a Game & Watch realizes they can just do that, a little part of my soul dies, and it's absorbed by the Game & Watch player themselves. That's just how it works. Now, we have seen Tums able to get off of the ledge using Palutena's uppy here.
Oh, but the
doesn't opt for it there, actually getting caught out by Chef.
Chef gonna throw Tums into the F-tilt. And just Sky just holding it down this game one, able to get good damage, good lead. Keeping Tums in disadvantage when he wants them.
Yeah, Sky has pretty much just gotten everything that a Game & Watch main would draw up to being a good set for them.
Oh, yeah. Following the flowchart.
Absolutely. The one thing he's missing is a 9, but as soon as I say that, I'm the keeper of destinies. Go for it. Come on. Come on, Sky. Give us a show.
Come on, give us some content. Do it for the content, Sky.
Actually catching Tums on that ledge with Chef. Forced deep into this corner. And this is actually the first instance of Sky going out and pursuing with back airs for a deep edge guard. Tums surprisingly handling the situation well, fading back enough to survive. Oh, you've now given the Game & Watch an entire bucket. The Game & Watch has wasted their bucket, and you have wasted your entire life.
You've wasted your stock. Your stock is gone.
That is a rough one.
This
is a very anti-fundies matchup.
Yeah.
Tums will be disappointed.
Oh no.
I expect a full salt tweet about Game & Watch before the end of the evening.
I will turn on tweet notifications for the twit longer.
All right. Moving on to Battlefield. This is actually a very common Game & Watch pick when they are the ones counter-picking. So hopefully that doesn't come back to bite Tums. That said, this is a character who would love to pursue you high up into the sky with their own up airs. You do not want to be finding yourself in a situation where a Game & Watch has plenty of diving boards to get up to you with. And here's exactly what we're talking about. Tums forced to land over by this ledge, already taking 64. We are on a Game & Watch stage, and that is not great to see.
Yeah.
Caught for his aggression, getting back.
This was not a good counter pick. I assume
no JV, thank you.
I assume Tums picked this stage for the
just for the music.
For the music, yeah.
No, this is very much a Palutena pick. That said, it's a Game & Watch pick more than a Palutena pick.
That is true.
Absolutely. Although Tums did probably pick the music, because there's music of a favorite franchise of Tums playing right now.
This is correct.
Gotta say. Awkward auto reticle, not actually landing on the Game & Watch there. And Sky is content to just hold this center rectangle of the stage as long as he needs to until you aggress into his space and you get bitten by the snapping turtle. I don't understand why Game & Watch has so many aquatic pets just ready to go at a moment's notice that he's trained to be so aggressive.
He can turn himself into an octopus.
That's true. That's probably the lore.
He becomes the animal.
Is Game & Watch like two-dimensional Aquaman? Jason Momoa, is that you?
Game & Watch is...
Actually, I'm surprised that Sky went for the Nair rather than an F-tilt there. Like, obviously just going for this definitely hits you.
Oh, yeah.
I can kill you.
Just had to rack up some more damage so the kill will be easier.
Clearly.
Yeah.
That's it. I mean, Game & Watch is at kill percent right now. But, I mean, so is Palutena to the judge. That's,
to the judge. That
come on. Give me some content.
Judge runs on a pattern. I don't know what the pattern is, but I know it exists.
Are you serious?
I'm pretty
it's
sure
not
that
a full pattern.
it's not a full pattern, but
It's a
like,
random number generator, and it can't pick the last number. That's it.
well, there you go.
Yeah, that's not a pattern. That's like saying pi has a pattern. Pi doesn't have a pattern. Oh yeah, happy belated Pi Day from the math dude. Just saying. In the time that we've been shitposting, Thomas has actually brought this back to relatively even. But as soon as we're back in these neutral circumstances, Tums is just losing out. When he does break in, Sky is ready with shield into up B, because Game & Watch is a character whose shield you cannot sneeze on.
Oh, yeah.
I love the hesitation from Tums there.
Good up
There's
air.
no way are you dying right
You're
now.
not dead to that. You are dead to that.
Okay, Tums, I know that at the beginning of this game, Battlefield was not paying off for you. That was godlike. Your decision is fully valid. I appreciate you. Win the game. Give me a game 3. Give me content.
Ignore everything.
Ignore anything I've said.
Ignore everything that we have said the past, what, 2 minutes?
Everything about the stage.
And
the things that I'll say about teleporting into that up smash, those are valid.
those are valid.
But me saying that this is a Game & Watch pick, I'm gonna say it's a toss-up.
He just went for the back air into down air.
If Tums does win this, I think Sky goes back. I will say that much.
I do think Sky can run it back.
And now Tums incorporating a lot more patience. He does not want to find himself landing on a Game & Watch shield, and I do not blame him for that. Sky really just getting everything he could possibly want. Still the damage is relatively even. A lot of empty movement in Tums' face, trying to find the opening. Neither player giving anything up.
Going for
finally landing back air.
Yeah, Tums going for safe aerials on shield,
This
not wanting to get hit by an up B,
has
and just going to get hit by an up B
splashed
again.
all over. I swear. Fishbowl is putting in so much work for Game & Watch right now. And Sky finding himself in the corner, but strangely enough, it almost feels like the Game & Watch wants to be there. Wants you to believe that they are there.
Baiting out the up B out of shield, but not able to punish. Just going to get the footstool, get center
Gets
stage.
the footstool. Does try to cover the roll in with the back air. Sky not quite getting that. Looking very close here. Dash attack, and now we're giving the Game & Watch the opportunity to do their ledge trapping. Great high recovery by Tums.
Forward air,
Takes
gonna
center
send
stage for
Sky
himself.
off stage.
Got to be very careful with these neutral Bs and side Bs, because if you give Sky bucket,
And
never
just going to
mind.
go up with the up air.
Brilliant.
And taking game 2. All right, Tums, ignore everything that we said that game about you.
That said,
ignore everything that we just said.
if you don't reban Battlefield, I think you go back to Battlefield. I would
Oh,
not
yeah.
be surprised at all for Sky to click Battlefield again. Or like Town. But like, I think small Battlefield.
Small
Okay.
Battlefield, okay.
Interesting.
Just remove a platform.
It's more than removing a platform. It's also lowering the ceiling very significantly.
Oh, that's
Yeah, the blast zones of small Battlefield are also smaller.
that's true. It is
Take it
small.
from an
It is
inkling man.
small Battlefield.
Yeah, we care about those ceilings.
Well, playing Rosalina, we also care about those ceilings.
That's true.
Rosa loves to kill off the top.
I thought you were a Robin main.
Both.
I thought you were a Byleth main.
We don't speak. Of
We
that.
don't speak of this? Okay.
We don't speak of this.
Well,
We don't speak of this.
in the time that we've not been speaking of this, we have begun our game 3, really just chipping back and forth between these players. Neither really getting a full advantage state to just run away with. Now Sky finding a good opening with grab and trying to cover a hasty return to stage by Tums. Tums not biting.
Oh yeah. What thrilling music for game 3.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Who chose this music?
I cannot remember what this is.
This is, I believe, the ground theme from New Super Mario Brothers.
Incredible. All right. Sky actually trying to catch roll, get up from ledge. Tums not giving it. Sky's going for a lot of like, this isn't a read, this is a thing that hits people a lot, and I think it'll hit you. And Tums is just like, I have thought about this, and I am on the second level.
Oh yeah.
I am not getting
Sky's
caught
just
by you
like-
trying to catch.
Sky is just like, I want to hit you with this. I'm going to use this until I hit you with it.
Pretty much.
And then I will move on to the next thing. Yep, there's a forward air.
Yeah, Tums practically living on this ledge, but he's done a really good job of answering Chef, a really good job of being patient, and actually setting up down tilt into
that
back air.
killed.
The rage helping too.
Wow.
Tums actually happy that Sky gave him as much damage as he did. And the placement of that
good-
explosive flame gave Tums a
good
free landing.
catching,
Does not have air dodge right now. Doesn't need it.
but just gonna dash attack shield, and Sky gonna get a free up B.
Did you see the trample of that shield through the forward air? That was so perfectly placed to not only prevent his own death, but also to get in for the damage, get the neutral win, and hold the stage. The amount of extra credit that Tums is accruing right now is impressive. And I think Sky might want to land a forward air or something.
Maybe.
Who knows?
Maybe. Sky did go for that F smash, that raw F smash.
Yeah, Tums really just kind of resting on his laurels here. He does not have to approach. He can just stuff Sky's approaches with his own, undershot and airs. Meanwhile, Sky seems a little desperate to get this kill.
Oh yeah. Especially with Tums being at 143 in a fairly floaty character.
Folks at home, if you'd like some liver disease, you can count these forward airs. Yeah, Sky desperate for this kill, and Tums just taking the final opportunity provided to just get a charged up smash.
And there you go, the forward air.
Finally, a forward air
manages
manages to land.
Okay.
But, I mean, at that point, you've got a full
We have a
stock
game. We have a
headway
game.
that you need.
Do
we have a game?
I don't know.
Tums is looking pretty. Sky is going to need
Tums is in a very comfortable.
Incredible.
Oh yeah, he's in a very comfortable position. But
begun the Game & Watch flowchart. But I mean, Tums is doing so well of just repeatedly resetting neutral, forcing a character like Game & Watch to win neutral rather than trying to get out of disadvantage in a too aggressive of a manner, too hasty of a manner. Yeah, Tums just shielding all of the correct options and then getting out of there when he senses Sky trying to go for more aggression.
Tums has not touched Sky at all on this third stock. There,
finally
there we
gets
go.
it.
Finally.
It does feel as though Tums might be trying to hold his lead a little bit too hard, and it's just causing him to not make any plays.
And the back air not going to hit twice? That was very awkward.
All right, I do love the placement of these back airs to catch spot dodges and catch the kind of Game & Watch smash attacks that you're used to seeing.
Throwing out the forward airs, trying to take the stock.
Yeah, Tums has not been really committing to any plays at this point. He's just trying to play back and play patient and retain this lead. And it's resulting in Sky pretty much just being able to initiate whenever he'd like. Surprised the counter actually coming out, preventing death by bomb.
That was a good reflect
Sky
on the bomb.
Has the opportunity to hold ledge here. And a perfectly placed get up by Tums to avoid the chef that would have confirmed into that F tilt.
And the jab not going to kill. But the back air is going to kill.
Back air absolutely will. Sky doing a very good job of bringing this game back to even, but now we might see a more aggressive version of Tums that knows he has to, trying to use an expression that my mom uses that definitely I shouldn't use on here. Fish or cut bait is the safe for work version of that. There we go. Do something, initiate something. You've got to start things or your opponent is going to be the one, controlling the entire pace of this match.
And that's going to kill.
And Sky just taking the drive.